Introducing Dr. Jacques in damage more, fire, and they see pepper.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We are coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York!
Yes, New York City is so great that despite all the bad things you've heard about New Yorkers, they are still very nice people in New York City.
Oh, yeah?
Very nice people. One of them is here. Now, the other day, a New Yorker took off the shirt he was wearing and gave it to a shirtless and shivering homeless man in a train.
I saw that.
Watch. Isn't that adorable? Isn't that adorable? He did not just say, take. He helped the man to put the shirt on. Look. I know. And he didn't stop there. He also took out his hat, the only hat he was wearing, and gave it to the man.
That's so nice.
That when you hear we say we are singing that America the beautiful, it's not for nothing.
Exactly.
It's not for nothing.
Don't be lied to.
Now, talking about beautiful things in America. Did you all watch Barack Obama in his final State of the Union address?
Yes.
Woo!
Wasn't that speech beautiful?
Yes.
Some of
amazing.
you had a viewing party for Obama's final State of the Union address. Guess what? You are not alone. You're not alone. Some African leaders also planned a viewing party. Uganda's Museveni, Rwanda's Kagame, Cameroonians, what is his name? Paul Biya. Yeah. Congo's Kabila. And that man from Burundi, what's his name again? Whatever his name. They all, what? You know the name. Sasha, what? This is wonderful. Are you sure you're an American? Anyway, so they all agreed to go to Zimbabwe and watch this Obama's final State of the Union address.
Woo!
But they had to cancel when Robert Mugabe suddenly fell ill. Now, media reports said that it was Mugabe's annual heart attack. It's just that it happened early this year. You know, it's normally every year it happens, but this one was too early. Now, the African leaders were wondering if Mugabe's early heart attack had something to do with all these multiple prophecies that were saying that this is the year.
Talk.
Anyway, well, I was talking about Obama's State of the Union address. Yeah. So if you have been following the U.S. presidential campaign, you will have noticed that most of the candidates, they've been going about bragging and showing their swagger, saying that Obama had made America weak since he came to power. Well, Obama answered them during the State of the Union address. Watch.
Let me tell you something. The United States of America is the most powerful nation on earth, period.
Now, don't mind Obama. Instead of him to use the words we use in Africa, he said period. What is period? The proper English way to say it is that America is the most powerful nation in the world. Full stop.
Full stop.
I don't understand this period thing. Anyway. Now, for those Americans saying that Obama had been weak on terror, he gave them a smackdown. What?
If you doubt America's commitment, or mine, to see that justice is done, just ask Osama bin Laden.
Wow.
Woo! It's like, bye, Felicia. now, my homeboys, they call what Obama did throwing shade.
He threw shade.
Yeah. Now, if you think the culture of insulting people different from you is an African invention, think again. They do it here in America. And Obama addressed that too during the speech. Watch.
When politicians insult Muslims, whether abroad or our fellow citizens, it's just wrong. It diminishes us in the eyes of the world. It makes it harder to achieve our goals. It betrays who we are as a country.
Oh my God. Did you see what Michelle Obama was wearing?
Yeah.
She looked so bright and hopeful in that dress. I'm going to miss her. I'm going to miss her. You know. Sorry. What did Obama say? I forgot. What did Obama say? Who cares? Anyway, Obama brought down the house when he concluded his speech this way. Watch.
I believe in change because I believe in you, the American people. And that's why I stand here as confident as I have ever been that the state of our union is strong.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
He said, I believe in change because I believe in the American people.
Amen.
He did not say I believe in change because I believe in the Democratic Party or the party leaders or in a super minister.
Wow.
Didn't that make you so proud? Obama, a son of Africa, a Kenyan mesmerizing the world since 2008.
Amazing.
Now, I can forgive Obama for donating 24 used mine-resistant vehicles to Nigeria. You know, when I first saw those vehicles, I'm like, this Obama is so cheap. Used vehicles, how can you treat your homeboys like this? Give us used vehicles. And by the way, those African leaders, I forgot to update you. They watched the speech of Obama at Museveni's home. They went there. They went there with cows and everything. At the end, they agreed on one thing, that Obama had stayed too long in America. Yeah, like you, he stayed too long in America. They want to just. They said that.
Doctor.
How could he, Obama, who could win re-election if he wanted to, how could he be quitting when he had the opportunity? They said that guy has stayed too long in America. Speaking of Africa, at the State of the Union address, Obama remembered Africa as a place ravaged by disease and only saved when America comes in with Marines.
Yes.
Yeah, to rescue the poor
Stop
Africans.
Ebola.
That is the only thing Obama remembered about Africa. Listen to him.
That's how we stopped the spread of Ebola in West Africa.
Now, I know. The little help he gave during Ebola, he's milking it. As if we didn't throw a party for him when he came to Africa. And all the talks about giving us electric and all those, they are now nonsense. All he remembers is that Africa was poor and hungry. We came and rescued Africa.
Imagine.
No, I used to get mad at statements like that, especially if they are coming from people who should know better.
Yes.
But I've since learned to dance it off. I dance it off. That's how Africans survive. You have to learn how to dance things off. Watch. Now, talking about dancing, some people won the 1.4 billion Powerball, the largest U.S. lottery in history, on Wednesday. Now, someone got the numbers in Florida, California, and Tennessee. We know that nobody here in the studio won. Otherwise they won't be here to listen to me yab for just puff. That's all they get. Now, I didn't play the lottery. I didn't. I said to myself, if the money is not up to $2.1 billion that Dasuki was sharing to politicians, I'm not going to play. I'm from Nigeria. We are rich. I can't be tempted by 1.5 billion. Now, you don't have to tell me. I know. If you don't play, your chances of winning will vanish. Now, talking about things vanishing, for a moment last week, Nigeria's 2018 budget vanished.
Yes.
Oh yeah. There were several conflicting reports. At first, they said that it was stolen. And they showed us this CCTV footage of the operation. Watch. That was what they said. Then they said that it was withdrawn by the presidency. And at one point, they came up with this story that Dino Mele, you know him, Dino, that he took it and hid it inside his abada. Yeah, look at him. Now, at one point again, they said the news was that some people kidnapped our budget and they are holding it hostage and they are demanding for 6.08 trillion in ransom. That's what they are telling us. Now, see, here at Dr. Damage's show, we don't peddle rumors. We give you the facts. Exactly the facts. Here is the truth of the matter. With crude oil selling at less than $30 a barrel, and the naira is changing for 300 naira to $1.
Hey!
Nigeria's 2016 budget looked around and said, the safest thing to do is to vanish. I tell you, the paper on which it was written, the paper they wrote that budget lost its value before the Senate even opened the budget.
Doctor!
Yeah. Now, but come to think of it, Nigerians are funny people. Oh. They are funny people.
Funny!
They were screaming that the budget of 2016 was stolen. And I said to them, when was the last time you looked into that case where they kept the Nigerian constitution? When was the last time?
Tell me!
You see, if the constitution is still there, Dasuki and Kano, who are still in prison when the court is saying that they should be freed, will not be in prison. If the Nigerian constitution is still there, will the police and the military be killing unarmed protesters everywhere? No, and the country will move on. If the constitution is still there, how can Co-CEO Jacob be getting married without talking?
Doctor, must you include her?
Who wrote that crap?
Must you include her?
Who added this in here? Anyway, ignore that. In any country in the world, if you don't get the policing right, you cannot get happiness right. Quote this is tweet it out. you cannot get law and order right if you don't get policing right.
Yes.
And also you won't be able to sell donuts. If you don't have the policing right, you won't sell donuts. So it was a great joy to me to read that Nigeria's Police Inspector General, the man at the top, he has ordered a psychiatric test to be conducted on all serving policemen and all the new recruits. That means some of the people here won't be able to qualify. They won't qualify if they go now. No. I know some of them. Now, according to the U.S. Center for Disease Control, 1 out of every 4 Americans has one form of mental illness. Yeah, 1 out of every 4. Let's say the same figure is true for Nigeria. And Nigeria has about 370,000 police officers. So if the IG of police is doing this test on all the officers, and 1 out of every 4 of them is mentally ill, we are going to have 70,000 police officers who are mentally ill. 70,000. Now, don't forget that our main psychiatric hospital, Arrow, can only take 224 beds. So IG, before you start this test, make sure you have 90,000 hospital beds ready before you test these people. You don't want to bring Officer Titus and say, Officer Titus, do the test. And at the end you say, Titus, you are bipolar. Now go back to the barracks. Wait a minute. Have you been to any police barrack in Nigeria? Have you been there?
Yes.
Are they not like mental hospital? They are like mental hospital. I mean, you have not been there, Tomato Juice. It's like a mental hospital.
I know. I've seen.
Meanwhile, we are continuing to talk about Dasuki Gate.
Hey.
This week, the PDP asked all their members, return money you collected from Dasuki. And some of them went to their concubines and said to them, honey, they said we should return the money. One said to the newspaper, that this woman said to him, you cannot return a used condom. That was the answer the woman you gave. No, the man went and said, give me the money back. The woman said, you can't return a used condom. I know. Meanwhile, PDP spokesman, you know him, Ole Sametu, he remains in EFCC detention. Now, while the NBC Director General is held in EFCC Room 1, that is a ventilated upstairs room, where he's explaining what happened to, what's the amount of money that he's explaining? 15 billion naira. Olisa was kept in the EFCC Room 2, that is in the basement, a windowless basement room, where he's explaining 400 million naira that Jonathan gave him.
Wow.
Now, let this be a lesson to all you kids. In Nigeria, when you want to steal big.
Yes.
When you want to eat a toad, eat a fat one.
Hey.
You can see, you are only in trouble in Nigeria if you get something like 100 million naira. Anything less than that is considered pocket money. Nobody asks you any question. No, there's no question about that. You can go, pocket money. Now, in all the talks about Dasuki Gate, the person we've not had anything from is the man who gave the order to share this loot. I'm talking about our former president, Goodluck Jonathan. We have not had anything from him. This week, the EFCC said they could not arrest Jonathan because they could not link him up to any of the transactions.
Yes, so.
And you all said that the man is clueless. No, the man wasn't. No, he was smart enough, like the rest of them, not to sign any check.
Cover his yarn.
They come and say, President, sign it. Say, no, you go and do it. Sign. why they can't trace anything to him. Now, recently, we discovered the complete sentence of that his famous quote. You know that quote?
Yes.
Where he said that my political ambition is not worth the blood of any Nigerian.
Well said.
Yeah, remember that, yeah. So we have the complete quote now, and it goes like this. My political ambition is not worth the blood of any Nigerian, except for those soldiers that I sent to war without arms.
Try.
That's the complete sentence, just for you, for historical purposes. Now, for Jonathan, he was offered the option to spend money to buy arms or to spend money to bribe people for his re-election. And he chose the latter, which is what they call opportunity cost. You know what? You know that in economics.
Yes,
Yeah.
Economics class.
Yeah. With that, the opportunity cost of Jonathan's re-election bid was the blood of our soldiers.
Eh?
This is for you, for your historical purposes. Save it somewhere. Nobody will tell you this. Anyway, it is not all bad news for Nigeria. You know, we have some good news. In the Dasuki Gate news, EFCC, they said they are trailing two PDP officers who are fleeing. They are on the run. They are following them. So that is good news. Just in case you can't find your daddy, your papa, he may be one of them. I'm talking to you. If your papa is not, if you can't find where he is now, if you don't know where he is, he may be one of those people running. They are following.
I know who's my father.
Okay. That wasn't the good news. The good news is that Switzerland, they've announced last week that they are going to transfer another $300 million from Abacha loot to Nigeria.
Nah,
Yo!
300 million. You see, when we need money, the money is coming.
That's a good news.
Yeah. So when the last one came, you remember Ngo Baby gave it to Dasuki to share. Now, what will happen this time around? Do we know?
I don't know.
We don't know what will happen. Now, here is a picture that may help us. This picture is the picture of Ngo Baby and the IMF chairwoman when the IMF chairwoman came to Nigeria. See the two of them smiling. Now, here is a picture of Nigeria's current Minister for Finance. What's her name? Do you know her name?
I don't know.
Nobody knows her name.
No.
Okay, with the IMF woman. See the picture. See the difference. Now,
Wow.
I'm placing my bet that this our new minister. I don't know what's her name. Anyway, that she's so scared of the IMF woman that she will not hand the money to another character like Dasuki. Did you get me? When she gets the money from Switzerland, she's not going to give it to somebody to share. A phone call from Washington will make her pee happens. In entertainment news, Davido, after what he went through last week, decided to fix his reputation this week. Oh yeah, he wanted to fix it. So he posted on Twitter a picture of his pocket full of dollar notes.
Wow.
Bursting with dollar notes.
I'm not impressed.
And a condom.
Oh,
No, you see it. He did. He did that, and he asked the question, "Who is it gonna be tonight?" No. He's fixing his reputation. Then he went to the airport in Lagos and started throwing money in the air for fans, and people were watch. I'm not making it watch. I tell you, Davido, he learned a lesson with all the things he went through. You know, he learned that if you drop the crumbs on the masses,
Uh-huh.
they will be with you.
Hey.
That is something that Dasuki failed to do.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hey.
You see, Dasuki is now suffering. There's nobody to pity him. But if you give out things to the masses, David, he's learning.
Like James Mori.
He's like James. Exactly. They're all learning. Finally, a man in Florida has broken all the records ever set by stupid criminals.
Try.
Oh, yeah. This man was arrested for driving under the influence. and as is tradition in America, they took his mug shot. Look at him. Look at him.
Wow.
But he made bail and disappeared without returning to court. When they put this mug shot in a newspaper declaring him wanted, the man did not like the picture he saw. So he took a selfie and sent it to the police and said, "Can you please change this, replace that with this?"
Oh, God.
Now, needless to say that he has been nabbed and he's now in prison. This is a segment we call Secrets of
Pictures.
Yes. It's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000.
What?
Yes. The picture you're looking at is that of a woman posing between two masquerades. See how close the masquerades are to the woman. And the lady is even wearing a miniskirt. Masquerades are not what they used to be.
No.
When they used to come out from ant holes, you can't see them in this compromised position with holes. What? Who wrote that? In fact, all I know is that our ancestors looking at that picture will be so angry. The gods will be mad. No wonder they are looking for our budgets. When women are taking pictures with masquerades, what do you expect? Everything will be upside down. Now, the second picture you're looking at is that of the former governor of Anambra State, Governor Jim Nwobodo, holding a broom. That's an indication that he has joined APC. Now, you see, once the EFCC comes after you're behind, one of the options you have is to leave PDP and join APC. So this is like the saddest picture of the week for me. Nwobodo even had the guts to say, I am not in APC to take anybody's position. Can you believe that? I said to him, Oga, Ashawo is not a position. No, seriously, Ashawo is not a position. When one Ashawo goes, another Ashawo takes over. Even at this old age, Jim Nwobodo, you are still the same Ashawo that you've always been. That's terrible. How will history remember you? Here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. Starbucks aims to open 500 stores a year in China for 5 years.
Wow.
This coffee-making people, 500 stores a year
All that money.
in China for 5 years. You know how much that would be? Like 2,500 stores. Now, what's the big deal? The Redeemed Christian Church said, look, we plan to open 1,000 churches a year in Somalia for the next 10 years. Can you beat that? You know their logo, they are the same. Starbucks and it's just like the same thing. Franchise, they are franchises. The same,
course.
the same kind of franchise. You pay money, you get one, and you send money back to the headquarters. Anyway, that's how it works. Jonathan was swindled by Chibok girls negotiators, said Femi Adesina. You know Femi, spokesman for the president. What Femi did not say is that Jonathan was also swindled by Dasuki, he was swindled by Dezani, he was swindled by Doyin Okube, by Doposi, by Dipo, the Diko, and all the D.
All those names.
Did you say Dr. Damage saw? No way, no. He had nothing to do with Jonathan. No. Catholic Church plans to transfer popular Reverend Father Mbaka. Did you know that?
Yes.
Mbaka, because he's been going close to Buhari, the Catholic Church said, we are moving him out of Enugu.
Wow.
I said, Mbaka, my friend, don't mind them. You can leave Jackson 5 and go solo. That was what Michael did. Once you leave Jackson 5, you become a bigger hit. Forget about the Catholic Church. Move. I'm giving people advice for free. I could charge them, but shocked. Ribadu denies receiving money from Dasuki. You know Ribadu.
Yes.
He said he was shocked that they say that he received money from Dasuki. Now, Ribadu, listen to me. We are shocked that you were shocked. You remember the same way we were shocked when you joined PDP. That's how shocked we are that you were shocked that you received money from Dasuki. Nonsense. Dangote. No more importation of petrol once my refinery is ready.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he told the cable this week. And I'm like, excellent. So just like cement, sugar, flour, we are all going to be at the mercy of Dangote very soon. If he wakes up and decides that petrol should now be 80 naira to a liter, you pay. If he says it's going to be we're getting there. That's how the country is moving.
Why not?
Yeah. Nonsense. Dasuki gets Buhari's associate, Jafaru Issa, returns 100 million to EFCC. The man on his own, he was questioned and he returned 100 million to EFCC.
Wow.
I'm like, nonsense. In Dasuki's company, that is just the minimum wage. They should get the man to return the real money. What is 100 million? That's the beginning. That's what they give small boys like Mobodo. Let him return the big stuff.
Return it.
Nonsense. I have my integrity intact. I was a former MD of a bank, a former minister, and a former secretary to the federal government.
Oh, yeah?
That was Olufalaye telling people that he's not going to return the 100 million he was given.
I'm not surprised.
Listen, Olufalaye, okay, my old man, listen to me. We know all these things. We also know that now you are a former receiver of a stolen, what am I saying?
Doctor.
No, you're a former receiver of stolen money. I can say it. I'm not afraid of him.
Doctor.
He was telling us former receiver of his stolen money. Anyway, Buhari is losing his integrity. Hey, yeah, that was Doyin Okube talking to the media. I'm like, get out of here. When did Buhari acquire that integrity? And that Okube, yeah, after you swore that he will never be president, when did he acquire that integrity that he's losing now? Anything is in the news, nonsense. Missing budget. PDP wants Buhari, 2 ministers removed from office. I know. I don't like it when they say to. The government is going to, I'm going to, or we want. People should start doing things. If you want them removed from power, remove them.
Remove them.
Do things.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
need movement in that country. Change is about movement. It's not about want. I'm sorry. It's time for your...
Email.
It's time for your email. I see you are here, which means you didn't win. No, I'm
Even if I
not
won,
laughing
I
at you.
wouldn't
I'm
tell
not
you
laughing
people.
at you because I'm
I'll
worried
go to
that
a remote island.
this small thing could happen and you become richer than me. No, that worried
Why
me.
not? In
But
Jesus'
anyway.
name. In the name of Jesus.
Let's hear the emails.
Okay, our first email is from Umar Ibrahim.
That's
He
my
writes,
friend. That's my friend. Yeah.
Hello, baddest doctor.
You see what I'm saying? I know. Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yes.
He said, I want you to help diagnose Dasuki Gates with this question.
That's what Gate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can Dasuki on his own share money without order from Oga at the top?
That's
He
a
also
good question.
says, Tomato Joss, please twerk for my doctor so he can diagnose better. What?
You see, this my friend. He knows what will make me be
They're
on
watching
fire.
too much American TV.
He knows what will make me be on
Twerk.
fire. But let me answer your question. I've given this a lot of thoughts. About Dasuki. The only way Dasuki can do what he did, the only way he could be sharing money, is there are 2 conditions. One is that he gave President Jonathan the thing that Jonathan enjoys, and he started enjoying it and forgot. He said, handle the things. Or the other way is that he is the something behind the king that is bigger than the king. You know what I mean?
No, explain.
No, there are kids who are watching. I don't want to go there. But that's the only 2 conditions. They gave the president, you know what I mean? They gave him something he likes and then they take care of things,
I have
start
nothing to
sharing.
say.
Next!
Our second email is from Samuel Jr. of Atlick's son. He writes,
Wow.
Greetings, Dr. Damages.
Wow.
The innovative doctor, renowned doctor, the one who applies spice
see,
in the political medication.
This is how my head is doing now. Keep going.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Hey, compliment to you, your charismatic team, Tomato
Wow.
Jaws.
Well, she tries.
No.
She tries.
Throwing shade. Anyway, no one else delivers charismatic gist on politics like you, Dr. Damages. Please, there are many people in the diaspora who are doing innovative things.
What?
Some have launched fashion lines, such as Adlick's son. He's promoting himself now. This is not free, okay? You have to pay.
I'll talk to him.
He said,
I'll
while
talk to the man.
others are breaking musical ground, such as Wale Falone. You know, Wale, he opened the
He
State of
opened
the
for-
Union.
yeah,
Yes, Naija, they carry last. He said, can you consider giving us a shout out?
Of course. But my man, please check with our advert department.
Exactly
We
what
can
I
sing
told
you a song every week, Seriously, so, how can you say that you are a designer when Tomato Jaws has not modeled their clothes.
Exactly.
How?
Model. Oh.
Or don't you know that she has beauty pageants? She's a repeat offender on beauty pageants.
Doctor!
No, what
Offender?
Look, I mean, she has been on several of them, and she's planning to win one day. Can't you?
I will, in the name of Jesus. Enemy of progress.
Next.
Hey.
We've given you the shout out. What is the name of his company again? But see
something
our
Athlete
advert department. We will put you
Athlete
on
Son,
blast.
okay?
Yeah. Next.
Our third email is from Sony. He writes,
Okay.
Dear Doc, I'm Sante Jacob.
Okay.
I have been a fan of your show for a very long time.
Oh, thank you, my man.
He said, but Tomato just have read only one message.
At least
he's
one.
not-
I mean, there are people who've been writing that. Tomato we just said. Go ahead.
He said, and I'm not happy with her.
Oh,
I just want to advise my dear Nigerians that our country is beyond APC and PDP.
good point.
We deserve better.
Good point.
You guys should stop being partisan and face the reality. As for probing the past governments, I think it's a good thing.
Oh, my friend, thank you so much for writing. You know, those who put their faith in politicians will be disappointed.
Yes.
Yeah, the strength of any country is in the people and not in the politicians and not in the political parties. The day the people will rise and say, we won't take this nonsense anymore, that day the politicians will all start behaving well. But if we keep hailing them and calling them Baba, taking selfie with them in the plane,
Doctor!
they will think they are doing well. That's
Doctor!
it. I'm just telling you.
Hey.
Don't stop doing that. Next.
Our fourth email is from John Adenka from Canada.
Canada, up there. You know, yes.
He writes,
Yeah.
Dear Dr. Damages, Doctor, Dr. Damages, Dr. Damages, Dr. Damages. This is Yinka from Canada. How many times did I call you?
What did I
Abi, you want me could they call you Dr. Go Slow?
Oh. Another
He
of
said,
those.
he said you used to do the show every week. Now, before you release episode, Nigerian Senate will need to pass a bill. Abi na change dry you affect? Abi na change dry affect you?
Yinka. Things are hard.
I don't
Even
know.
though I accept
Yinka is
responsibility
crazy.
for this. But let me tell you the truth. It is Sasha's fault.
Eh?
Yeah, I'm saying it.
Hey!
We shoot every Thursday. And it's supposed to be out latest Monday.
Hey!
Some days they will go to parties, and with the other one, we can't mention his name.
Hey!
But we shoot every week. Every week. Me and Tomato just will bust our behind here shooting. Where is the show?
We need change.
We need change too. We need change. Next.
Woo! Our fifth email is from Muhammad Nagogo in India. Your friend. I know that's your friend.
Nagogo. What did you call him the other time?
Nagaga.
Ooh.
No, Nakam.
No, he's my friend though. He calls me on the phone. Okay,
Oh.
go ahead.
So?
Tomato just, she's going.
He said, hello, doctor. I don't
So
do
many
those
things.
things. Don't listen to him. He said, hello, doctor. It has been a long time. I heard the PDP spokesman had been arrested in the current Dasuki saga. And he's about to tell us the plan of the new PDP. Can you please ask him in person when you visit him in Kirikiri?
Oh, yeah. He's talking about Olisa Metu. You know, my friend. Let me tell you. Thank you so much. You see, Olisa Metu told a friend who visited him in detention the following. He said, the reason why they are doing media trials is because they have nothing to offer the nation.
Eh?
He's talking about the
Hey!
Buhari government, that they have nothing to offer the nation. That's why they are doing media trial. I was expecting him to say that the reason is that they have no evidence to show in court. Because it's about evidence. What evidence do they have against Olisa? And what answer can Olisa give the nation? But Olisa is talking about they have nothing to give the nation. He's still campaigning in detention. I feel sorry for him. Next.
Okay, our sixth email is from Abdurrahman Muhammad
Ooh,
in
that's
New
my friend.
Delhi, India. He writes,
Yeah.
Dear Njakari, of course,
Yeah. He's my friend.
Dr. Damages,
Yes.
BSc, MMC, Masters in Mass Communication,
Hey.
MBBS,
Wow.
MPH,
Jeez.
with specialization on damages. I would like to ask you
Is
the
he-
whereabouts of Professor Emeritus. Mazwanunti.
Ooh.
Because the last time I saw him was during the national conference in Abuja. And he was busy sleeping among the delegates. Regards to your cameraman, your editing crew, and those behind the camera. As for TJ, Sushi, and the other nurse,
he knows everybody.
Nothing for them. Because I learned that they are plotting against Mama Udoka. What is your name? What is your name?
Thank you, Abdul. Thank you, my friend. You know, you see,
Abdul.
We don't know the whereabouts of Mazi Anonte. We contacted him recently. He said that he's in Abuja trying to negotiate between Nnamdi Kanu and the federal government. we said, good. Can we send a cameraman to follow you around so that we can capture what you are doing? He said he'll call us back. We're still waiting for him.
We are waiting.
My guess is that he's somewhere. He's somewhere.
Call.
Yeah, he's somewhere. So, Anonti, please call us. People are waiting for you. They want to see you. We should get you on next week. Thank you so much, Abdul. And that's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com. And follow us on Twitter @DrDamages. Now, here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, Are You Crazy Enough? By Alice Walker. And it says, the most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. You see, that's what I've been telling the Tomato Jaws. You have power in this place. But if you think you don't have it, you give it up. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself!
So, Tomato Jaws, so tell me, what's new now? How is your life?
Life is great.
Now that you didn't win the lotto, are you going to repent? Because it shows that there are some bad things you've been doing. That's why God did not let you win. You go to church on Sunday, you pray, and at the end, you didn't win. How can you explain that?
The Lord is with me.
You see? No answer.
The Lord is with me.
No.
But how do you know the one person that won was not my friend?
I know it's not. Oh, your friend.
How do you know? How do you know?
So the best you can do is your friend.
Listen, I'm going to Cali next week. Just know that, okay?
All right. We tell you what happened.
I'm going to Cali.
She's going to cover
As for you, tell me to
Oscar.
May the Lord help you.
Yeah. Why don't you do that?
Do what? Doctor, what kind of show is this?
Thank you for
This
watching.
is PG.
Welcome to Forstview Luxury Hotel. At Forstview Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forstview Luxury Hotel. We are located at #1 Adeola Mishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 08075787135 or 08099900601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.forceviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Forstview Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.